My name is Ethan Sopli. I'm 43 years old. I'm an actor. Today I weighed 263. The heaviest I ever weighed on a scale was 536 on a big shipping scale, because doctors didn't have scales then, they might now, that could weigh me. I was 5. I went to visit my grandparents in Vermont, and they weighed me on a scale. And that was the first time I had ever even thought, there's something with my weight. I remember being in elementary school, and the little kids in preschool, every time I'd walk by them would be like in awe at my size and talk openly because they're like unfiltered little kids. I remember in school, and I left school at 14, but I remember the feeling of not having a girlfriend or not being able to get a girlfriend. That weighed on me. And then I started acting, and the weight was actually kind of a benefit, because I had kind of encapsulated that role. If there was a young fat guy character, I was close to the top of the list for a time. So I would eat at work, but I'd normally get food and eat it alone in my trailer. I wasn't eating in front of people. I felt guilty about eating. Like, I guess some part of me knew that my weight was due to me eating either the wrong foods or too much foods or not eating right. And so I would eat kind of privately. And I had met this girl who was just a normal, down-to-earth girl. I really cared about her. And I started to see that the things she wanted in her life were not going to be, I wasn't going to be able to accomplish them in the way she wanted to. She liked to go on hikes, and she liked to go to the beach, and these were things that I was not super comfortable doing. And if we had to go uphill at all, and I mean like 1 or 2%, that's kind of like out for me, or it was, in thinking about how I could improve that relationship and make sure that it was really long-term. The biggest thing was getting healthy. I have done OptiFast, which I don't know if it exists anymore. Maybe it's Slim Fast, something like that. I've done Atkins, I've done Zone, I've done South Beach, I've done Fit for Life, I've done Body for Life, I've done the Beverly Hills diet, the Hollywood diet, the cayenne pepper diet. There's some other fantastic. I've done the blood type diet. I've done paleo, I've done keto. I was of the school of thought that it was food's fault. There was some aspect in food that was doing it. I found Dr. Mike Israetel's TED Talk, The Scientific Landscape of Healthy Eating, and I watched it. I think I watched it 4 times in a row, and I was like, he is saying stuff that is contradictory to the past 18 years of my dieting. For 18 years of dieting, it has always been something about the food that has been the problem. And what he's saying is, it is not the food that is a problem. And I decided I'm gonna try this thing. I'm gonna fucking sit down. I'm gonna figure out how many calories my body size would burn normally. I'm gonna figure out what a slight deficit is. And then I'm gonna program it for what he's talking about. And then it was a steady progression down. Now, it hasn't just gone down. It fluctuates a little bit, which I've had to get cool with because I only want to see it go down. In these 55 pounds, I've done 2 maintenance periods. And this way that I'm doing it, having maintenance periods to like adjust is super key, like in the middle of the program, because you're setting yourself up for some end period where you're like, oh, I've already done that 4 or 5 times. I know what that is, versus fucking white knuckle diet to a point and like, now what do? I haven't done this and now this is just for the rest of my life. I think the way it's worked in there, you really get a sense of what maintenance is, how beneficial it is, and I have, and it's been great. I go to the gym and lift weights with this one goal of retaining all the muscle I have, and I enjoy having that goal. And I have a fat loss goal, and I enjoy having that goal. I enjoy seeing it get closer and closer. I actually believe that I need goals, and if I have no goal, then I'm not producing to my highest of the highest that I'm capable of producing. The goal now is fat loss, and I've already got a goal ready for when I hit that goal, which will be muscle building.